Hey guys, Czar here. Hope all is well. Trust you're having a good day. It's 6:07 a.m., so we're very much in the European or London trading session right now. I was up actually before the London Open here, 3 a.m. Just working on a few things, not really actively trading or anything, but I have my eyes on the charts as I always do on at least one or two of my monitors. And I noticed this break and close into a clean traffic zone here on the NASDAQ. This is the 30-minute time frame, and what I wanted to do is a quick chat on using the three sisters as confluence and agreement, synergy, relative strength, relative weakness, divergence, all of these important things that I like to talk about, but on the 30-minute time frame. So break and close here on the NASDAQ, a nice pullback, and then a new candle begins. Now if this flips back down again, this could be a relatively textbook zone break entry, right? One of my three trades: zone breaks, zone reversals, and trend continuation. This would also be a trend continuation feel, but a zone break. But when I look over at the S&P, for instance, so that was the NASDAQ, you'll notice that the S&P did not break and close below its equivalent support zone into this clean traffic zone. So you notice they look very similar. Here's the NASDAQ again, clean traffic, right? This range through Asia and part of Europe, and then this break and close in the NASDAQ. Let's go back to the S&P. There's that range through Asia and Europe, but did not break and close into this clean traffic zone, certainly not beyond this wick or these wicks and this important wick that you see here. So the S&P is not confirming the weakness in the NASDAQ. Let's take a look at the Dow. And the Dow, same thing, is not confirming. You'll notice that there is no clean traffic zone here for the Dow. You'll notice that it did not break out of the range, and it certainly didn't break and close below its support zone. Now, if all three of these had broken and closed into their respective clean traffic zones, ranges, I might be much more, or I would have much more confidence about seeking a flip down here and a zone break trade and continuation. The fact that this move is not being confirmed by the other two sisters, especially given the time of day, leads me to keep my hands off of this one, sit on my hands and do nothing, especially given the time of day. It's 6:10. We're 3 hours and 10 minutes into the London session. That would be the equivalent of the twilight zone in New York. Call it lunchtime for the Europeans, if you will, or getting pretty darn close to it at the very least, depending on which part of Europe you're looking at, but you get the idea. So just a little discussion there, guys, on how to look at support and resistance and using the three sisters as a confluence factor, or a factor of agreement, synergy, and synchronicity. Have an amazing day, guys. We'll talk soon.